Okay, welcome back again. The second part of our NPFL session, and like I said earlier, we'll be dividing this video into two parts. So, welcome back to the second part, and we are continuing from where we stopped. Number 12 on our list for the teams, 20 teams playing in the current 2024-2025 NPFL season. 12th on our list is Kwara United. Kwara United were formed or founded in 1997. They are based in Ilorin, Kwara State. They play in the 18,000 capacity Kwara State Stadium. They play in the 18,000 capacity Kwara State Stadium, and they are coached by Kabi Udogo. They are coached by Kabi Udogo and chaired by Kumbil Titiloya. Kumbio Titiloye, sorry. And they said earlier, like I said earlier, they were found in 1997. This particular Kwara United, 1997. But if you trace their roots were traced back to 1974, when the club was formed as an in-house club for Kwara Water Corporation staff there in Ilorin. It was just an in-house, just how do I put it now? Just small team formed for the water corporation staff there in Ilorin so that they can be enjoying themselves. Then from there, it now moved to 1985. They changed to Kwara Utility Bombers of Ilorin. They continued then and up until 1996. Back then in 1985, they were Kwara Utility Bombers. Then from then the club went down, mismanagement of fund and whatnot. The club had to lose a lot of assets, and the governor then, Governor Colonel Peter Oga, in 1996 had to buy the club. They had to buy the club. The state had to start funding the club, and in 1997 we had the Kwara United, and from 1997 till now they have still been here standing strong. And one notable thing they have done for themselves is winning one league title. They have one league title to their name. So 13 on our list is Castina United. Castina United were formed in 1994. They are based in Castina State. They play in the 35,000 Mohammed Diko Stadium back there in Castina, and they are coached by Henry Makinwa. You should know Henry Makinwa if you're familiar with Nigerian football terrain. Henry Makinwa, and they are chaired by Prince Badamasi Abdul Samad. They are popularly known as the Changi Boys. The Changi Boys. So 14 on our list today is, and 14 on the table currently, is Heartland FC. Heartland FC, formed in 1976 as Spartans FC. In 1976, they were formed as Spartan FC, and then moved to then in 1985 it was named Iwanyangu National. Iwanyangu National, they were Iwanyangu National from 1985 till 2006, and from 2006 the club was named Heartland, and there they play at the 10,000 Dan Anyam Stadium in Okigwe, there in Owerri, Imo State. 10,000 capacity Dan Anyam Stadium in Okigwe, Owerri, Imo State. There's a notable thing that happened to Heartland. That was in on 18th September 1994, when they lost their first quarterfinal leg in the CAF Champions League in Algeria. They went to Algeria to play the CAF Champions League, the quarterfinals, and they lost 3-0. So I think on their way coming home back there in Algeria, they had a plane crash which affected the club. They lost two players back then, their goalkeeper Aimola Omale, and one of the other players, Uche Ikogo. They lost the two players then in Algeria, and it was really a very tragic and sad moment for them, but thank God they are able to bounce back, and here they are. Heartland SC still bubbling, and they are still in the NPFL. So we thank God for them. And what are the notable things they have done for themselves? They have won 5 league titles. They have won three FA Cup and two Super Cups. Currently, they are being coached by Emmanuel Amuneke and chaired by Promise Machuku. Like I said earlier, they are state-owned club. They are a state-owned club in Imo State, and they are popularly known as the Nazi Millionaires. They are known as the Nazi Millionaires or the soccer scientists. That's their nickname, the Nazi Millionaires. So that's the 14th team on our list. And number 15 on our list, number 15 is Bendel Insurance. Bendel Insurance in 1972. They were formed as Vipers of Benin. They were formed as Vipers of Benin. And they play in the 12,000 Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium back there in Benin City, Edo State. And like you know, Samuel Ogbemudia was one of the founding fathers of this club. And they are being coached by Monde Odegie. They are coached by Monde Odegie and chaired by the deputy governor of Edo State. Deputy governor of Edo State is the chairman of the club in the person of Philip Shuaibu. And popularly, they are known as the Vipers or the Benin Arsenals. Their nickname are the Vipers or the Benin Arsenals. So what have they done for themselves? They have two league titles to their name. They have four FA Cups and one CAF Cup. They have one CAF Cup. And notable players that have come out from Bendel Insurance, because Bendel is not a small club, like I mentioned earlier. They are one of the oldest teams in Nigeria, alongside Enugu Rangers and Kano Pillars. So, who are these notable players? We have Odewingi Osaze, who came out from there. Ambrose Van Zekin. If most people, if you remember the 2008 Olympic Games, Ambrose Van Zekin, our goalkeeper there, and Julius Agaowa also, and Echiejile. They are notable players who have come out of Bendel Insurance. Number 16 on our list is Sunshine Stars. Sunshine Stars formed in 1995. They are based in Akure, Ondo State. They play in the 5,000 capacity Akure Township Stadium. They are coached by Edith Agwoye and are owned by the Ondo State government. They are popularly called the Akure Gunners or the Owena Waves. Akure Gunners or the Owena Waves. They haven't really done anything notable in the league or in the Federation Cup. So we wish them luck. 16th on the table. And number 17 on our list, is Plateau United. Plateau United formed in 1975. They are based in Jos. They play in the 60,000 capacity Jos International Stadium. Plateau United. I think this should be the biggest stadium in the NPFL. The 60,000 capacity Jos International Stadium should be the biggest so far in the NPFL. They were formed back then in 1975 as JIB Strikers. They were called the JIB Strikers before they changed to Plateau United in 1991. So they formed as JIB Strikers before they changed to Plateau in 1991. So what are the notable things they have done? They have won one league title to their name, and in 2020, one notable thing happened to Plateau. Plateau were top of the Nigerian Professional Football League before the COVID broke out, and then there were these talks of should we reward them with the league title, should we not reward them with the league title, and at the end of the day, the decision was to stop the league and dissolve the league. So they should have gotten their second league title in 2020, but it didn't happen. So to them, they have one league title to their name and one FA Cup title to their name. So they are being coached by Magot. They are used coached by Ayuba Mangot. And notable players to have come out from Plateau United are Christian Obodo, Celestine Babayaro, John Obi Mikel Nchekwube, and Victor Obinna. These are players, if you are conversant with Nigerian football, if you know these players, Christian Obodo. Back then, when we have bright midfielders like JJ Okocha, he was also there. Celestine Babayaro, one of our greatest left backs. John Obi Mikel doesn't need any introduction. And then Victor Obinna, so for. Then 18th on our list and 18 currently on the table are Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars formed in 1981. So according to many reports, they were first called the Mosquito Football Club. They were first called the Mosquito Football Club, then to Lobby Bank, and then to Benue Breweries Limited Hawks, and then the Hawks. So there were a lot of reports on who found the club. According to one report, they said it was late Bishop Uso, late Bishop Uso. According to another report, it was reported that it was found by Benue Sports Council back then in 1981. But what we know is that today they are known as Lobby Stars, Lobby Stars of Makudi. They are based in Benue State. They are called Lobby Stars of Makudi. So they are being coached by Micah Lundstrom, and chaired by Dr. Philip Dr. Philip Nongo. Philip Nongo. They are popularly called the Allier Boys. The Allier Boys. The Lobby Stars, popularly called as the Allier Boys. So, what are the notable things they have done? They have one league title to their name, one FA Cup title to their name, and one and two League Super Cup to their name too. So 19th on the list and 19th on the table currently is Akwa United. Akwa United formed in 1996. They are based there in Uyo, Akwa Ibom, based there in Uyo, Akwa Ibom. They play in the 30,000 capacity Godswill Akpabio Stadium there in Uyo. They started as Ibom Stars FC before they changed to Akwa Ibom United back then in 2008 when they gained promotion to the NPFL. So they were known as Ibom Stars FC when they were formed in 1996 before their name changed to Akwa United. So they are popularly known as the Peacemakers. They are known as the Peacemakers. That's the nickname for the club, the Peacemakers. And there was a notable thing that happened to this wonderful club in 2008. In 2008, there was a notable thing that happened. That season, 2008-2009, they had to sign three managers in a season. They had to sign three managers in a season. The first manager came, it wasn't going well. The second came, it wasn't going well. The third manager came, it wasn't going well. And eventually, they couldn't beat the drop. They were relegated. So that was one record that has been there with the club. Hiring three managers in a season and still get relegated that same season. So that's it for Aqua United. They are being coached by Emmanuel Odo and chaired by Elder Paul Bassi. Elder Paul Bassi is the chairman of the club and is a state-owned club owned by the Akwa Ibom State. And what have they done for themselves? They have really done well for themselves. They have one league title, two FA Cup titles, and one League Super Cup. That's for Akwa Ibom. And the last but not the least on this our list here is Nasarawa United. They are currently last in the NPFL table this halfway line of the season. They are currently last. And Nasarawa United was formed in 2003. They are based in Lafia, Nasarawa State. They play in the 10,000 capacity Lafia Township Stadium. So that's where they play. And they are popularly called the Solid Miners. They are popularly known as the Solid Miners. Coached by Mohamed Baba Ganaru. Coached by Mohamed Baba Ganaru. If you are conversant with the MPFL, you should know this guy, Baba Ganaru. And they are chaired by Isaac Danladi. Isaac Danladi is the chairman of the club. And that's it. That's what we have here. The 2020 MPFL teams playing currently in the 2024-2025 season. And few things I want to chip in. The three teams that were promoted this season are El Kanemi Warriors, Akwa United, and Nasarawa United. We are the three teams that were promoted this season. And last season, I think Gombe were among the teams that didn't stay back. Gombe, Doma United, and Sporting Lagos were the teams that were relegated for these teams to get into the NPFL. So, what else do I have to tell you about the NPFL? The top scorers currently are Anas Yusuf of Nasarawa with 11 goals, Rabiu Ali with 8 goals from Kano Pillars, Ibrahim Mustafa 7 goals from El Kanemi, and Emma Agaba 7 goals from Kwara. And like you all know, the prize money for this league this season has increased. So whoever wins this league is going home with 200 million naira. Whoever wins the league is going home with 200 million naira. So that's it for the NPFL today. If I might chip in one or two things, the top earners in the NPFL, when the season was about to start, the league management board came out and said that no club should pay any player less than 150,000 naira every week. Sorry, every month, 150,000 every month. So I don't know if they keep to that, but let's pray that they really keep to that, because there have been reports that some players earn as low as 50,000 naira every month while playing in the NPFL. So I don't know what the board has done to really tackle this issue. But from the reports we have, the big earners in the league, Alimi CQ of Raymond Stars, who earned 1.3 million. I think he has gone to, before he left to Saudi Arabia, he was one of the big earners together with Inyema Nwagwa. Inyema Nwagwa with 750,000 naira for Rivers United. Then Kelly Kester of Bendel Insurance, 750,000. Junior Lukosa on 700,000 every month. And there are reports also that Theophilus Afeloka is one of the biggest earners on 1.2 million. So that's it for NPFL, and I hope you all learn one or two things. Not when they ask you where does Chelsea play, what's the nickname of Chelsea, you close your eyes and say it. You have to know the ones concerning Nigeria. You are a Nigerian. You are a Nigerian. You have to know where they play. You have to know the nicknames. You have to know the names playing in the NPFL. So that's what we're here to do for you, and I hope you have learned and you will master these things. And that's me saying thank you for being staying tuned to us, and I hope you like and share and subscribe too. So spread this message out. We are here to stay and to educate you. So thank you guys, and keep watching, and we'll bring more entertaining contents for you. So stay with us. Thank you very much for listening.